Hey guys, Finding Speed here, back for another IMSA track guide. We are here at Montreal for week 11 of IMSA Season 2 2020. Love this track. I seem to say that every week, but it is true. Montreal is an absolute cracker. It can get a bit slippery. It can get pretty treacherous at times. The last chicane is a nightmare. But hopefully this guide will help you getting to the 31s. Fingers crossed for you. Don't forget to download my setup and my ghost cars from findingspeed.com/IMSA. You'll find all the guides from every week of this season there. Give us a follow on Twitter if you want to watch out for my live streams when I'm going live. Otherwise, have great fun here this week. I think it's going to be really great, close racing. Let us know how you get on in the comments below. Cheers guys, see you later. Okay, so that was our in-car view of the 131.99. Just crossing the line, and we're keeping the car close over to the right. We're looking at these concrete breaks in the grass, and we're going to brake reasonably heavily in the middle of the first sort of real patch. We're coming down through the gears. We're going to drop down to second, and we're going to start our turn in on the final patch. And you need to turn in a little bit earlier than you think. You want to keep the car over to the left. We don't want to take too much of this red curbing on the left because you get off track. And then we're going to just re-dab the brakes and hold it for a bit and keep as tight as we can down to first gear on this apex. So we've got the best chance we can of straightening up the wheel and getting our foot to the floor as quickly as possible. The aim there really is just to try and carry as much speed as you can. Now we're going to cut off this corner to make the track as short as we can. We're going up through the gears. We're going to end up in fourth. And then we've got quite a tight little right left coming up. So we're looking at the number markers on the wall and we're braking between the 1 and the 2, and there's a small patch of kind of lighter concrete, and we're braking there. We can take a bit more of the red curbing on this one, and it's worth doing. 50% gas around there, so we're not going to tip the car. We really want to avoid taking any more than the red and white curbing here. You can do so. You can take a bit of the grass, but it is really going to upset the car and probably turn you around. It's just not worth the trouble. So we're going to use this curbing on the left. And we're turning in quite gently here. It's very easy to lose the back end, lose traction and lose quite a lot of speed here. And we're purposefully Xing over to the left because as we brake just after the concrete slab, we want to brake out to the right diagonally, and that's going to give us a little bit more braking length and gives us a chance to turn in just as the grass ends, and we're looking up round the corner to the red curbing up round here. We want to keep nice and tight to this. We don't want to come out too wide because we want to try and straight line, yeah, nice and close to the curb on the left. We want to try and straight line this bit as much as we can. It's incredibly slippery here, so too much steering angle, you're going to run into trouble. Notice how I'm sort of 80% on the gas. I've already shifted up to third. It's a short shift because it's so slippery and so easy to lose the back end. So super gentle on the accelerator. A nice early shift into third to help us hold traction as we exit here. And we're exiting quite straight. So we're going to speed up now to the next right-hander. Again, we're shortening the track as much as we can by cutting off the corner. And we're going to brake just at the kink in the white line before the 2, obviously before the bridge. And we're going to come down to third and we're going to turn in at the 1 just as the grass starts. Now you don't want to catch that grass. It's going to turn the car. And we want to aim the car at the white sausage and make sure we catch it, but no more. Again, you can hit this white sausage or you can have your wheels slightly to the left of the sausage, but do bear in mind that you are going to be, you know, the car's going to be quite upset and slippery, so easy on the throttle. So we're going to fast forward again, down to the hairpin. We are going to brake just on this concrete slab area, just towards the end of it, once your tyres are warm anyway. Brake earlier when you're cold. We're going to come all the way down into first, a real heavy braking zone. And we're watching the apex arrive, and we want to turn just, you know, in time so we can catch the red and white curbing. Takes a bit of practice here. You want to get as tight to the curb as you can and get on the gas as soon as you can. And we want to unravel the wheel as quickly as we can. We're going from 60, 70, 80, 90, 100% throttle in a measured way. We're doing it quite quickly, but it's measured. We're not putting our foot right down. Tight into the curb on the left. And then we're going to fast forward along here again. We're keeping over to the right because we want to shorten the track here. And we're looking to the bridge in the distance, past the bridge, between the 3 board and the hut on the left. We're going to brake super heavily. This is a tricky old chicane here. Super heavy. We're coming down only into third, and at the 1 board we're going to start our turn in. We're looking to the white sausage. We want to catch that sausage, but if we get anywhere near the green, if we get too far into the green, we're going to get a horrendous slowdown. So don't take any more curb than that. Same on the left here. You can actually take a little bit more curb. Just don't have the throttle any more than 50% while you're riding those curbs to keep the car from getting too upset. It's a bit of a game of chicken, that chicane, but once you build up the confidence there, you can really whiz through, and quite consistently too. So best of luck here this week. If this guide was useful to you, if you've managed to save some time at all after watching the guide and maybe using the setup, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Drop us a comment below, let us know how you're getting on. Best of luck and have fun. Cheers guys, see you next time.